Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Superman, directed by James Gunn. As your starring in art, I'm David Cornsweet, Rachel Broningham, and you also have Nicholas Holt and many others in the cast. And here's the movie. We pretty much got this story. We got Superman. It's pretty much about Superman and how the world perceives him. Some people love him, and some people don't. Also, have people that don't like him as well. Most people love him. Most people love him. But you got Lex Luthor sees him as a threat because he doesn't trust this alien that doesn't understand why people love him so much. So he wants to show the world that he's not as good as he says he is as well too. And all he wants to do is help people and bring a little peace to the world. But because of Lex Luthor, things go a little bit sideways. The world sees him a little bit differently now of certain circumstances that happens, and he has to pretty much face that, overcome that, and still be the hero. At the same time, take down the bad guy. And we also get introduced to other heroes as well too. Like you got Mr. Terrific, Hawkeye, and Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, as well. And also about the relationship between Superman and Lois Lane, their love as well, and how and is they able to stand the test of time and stuff as well too, and also the relationship he has with his parents as well, and how they connect. And then also you have the crazy messed up dog Crypto. Now, before you get into the good stuff, I'm gonna talk about the bad parts about this movie. Okay, now the humor in this movie is hit or miss for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it doesn't start off pretty that good, but it pays off at the end. So it's like it balances itself out. So I just I don't like Crypto for example. Sometimes I don't like the dog, but it does pay off at times because he's very wild and misbehaved. Doesn't mean listen to Superman really at all. And that like I said, that it pays off later on. But a lot of time, he seemed more like an inconvenience than actually didn't help in a lot of things as well. So I just because Superboy, Crypto in the comic books is actually very helpful to Superman. He's actually very smart and very highly intelligent, and so I mean, yes, he has some dog moments as well too, but most of the time he's very helpful to Superman. He can be very protective of him, and he can be very lethal when he attacks somebody. When we see that Superman's in trouble and really hurt, he can be like, but Superman has to hold him back a lot of times. But most of the time, he's mostly level-headed, but he's like very like unpredictable, and sometimes he does more harm than good at times. But he actually does helpful at the end. So it's like this. Like there's some moments in there like but most of this falls within the humor as well too. So that's the problem. There's certain lines in here that supposed to be kind of funny that kind of falls flat. You saw him in the trailer when Superman lying on the ground and he looked like he got hurt, and then Mr. Trevor said, "Well, stop playing around," and he says, "I'm not playing around. I'm not part of business." But that little line kind of doesn't work that well because like I said, the humor sometimes is hit or miss. And also, a lot of Mr. Terrific says as well too. That something that Mr. Terrific says that doesn't quite, it kind of falls flat as well. So sometimes it works. Sometimes it's not that great. So I just that's what it is with that. So sometimes the CGI isn't as good at certain moments. When it comes to the bigger stuff, it looks great. Like there's a scene when Superman hits somebody in the face. They show it in the trailer, and that part looks a little wonky. Like but overall, it pretty much looks pretty good. I still don't like Superman's costume. I don't like the new costume at all. Looks like he inspired by the New 52 look, but it works better in the comic book because it's more form fitting and shows his muscles as well too. This one it seemed like it's too boxy to his body, and you can tell David put a lot of work into his body and where he worked out and got bulked up for this, but it gets covered up and kind of smashed out. Maybe that's the look he probably was going for, but it doesn't quite work for me as a visual effect. But when you see it from a distance and you see him like flying with the cape flap in the wind and he's standing there all stoic, it looks pretty good. But when you get close up to it and you actually look at it, but no, I don't. I just this for me, it doesn't work. Yeah. So that's pretty much it with the bad stuff. So moving on to the good things. I think David Cornsweet does an amazing job as Superman. I think he does a great performance as the character as well too. You get to understand his motivation and who he is as a person as well, and And I really did enjoy the relationship he had with Lois as well. The chemistry they had between one another, I actually was quite nice as well too. I thought that Nicholas Hoult did an amazing job as Lex Luthor. This is the one Lex Luthor I like the most. No, the best Luthor I've ever liked was in Smallville. The Smallville Super Lex Luthor is the best Lex Luthor ever, played by Michael Rosenbaum. He did the best Lex Luthor live action one I've ever seen. He's the top for me, and so I don't mean to compare, but as Lex Luthor's go, I'll say he's not. I don't think he's better than him, but I did enjoy his performance, and I really did enjoy what he brought to the table in here as well. Because most of the previous pieces of Lex Luthor's always been very silly and kind of goofy, a little bit over the top, a little bit as well too. Like their performances is fine, but it's just that it doesn't feel like Lex Luthor to me. This time you have to feel like Lex Luthor, and I really do enjoy that. Other than the cartoon, which is the pinnacle. The cartoon of Lex Luthor, of Superman, is the pinnacle one, and then you had the live action one by Michael Rosenbaum. This is the second. This one's like a mighty good third, but I did enjoy his performance as well. Special effects as wise, like I said, I said previously, some parts of it wasn't good. Most of it, but majority of it looked pretty good. Him flying in the air, and I was just like using his powers and abilities as well too, and I looked pretty good. I really did like how they utilized the other heroes as well, but at the same time, there's some flaws to it as well. Like this, okay, I think they did a great job, Mr. Terrific, but there was a line here that didn't quite work for me that he did. But watching him in action, seeing him fight and stuff as well too, he did an amazing job there as well. I thought Nathan Fillion did a great job as Guy Gardner. He put the even like I said, the not humor didn't work, but for him it did. Every scene that he was in, I did enjoy it. I had fun watching it as well. The only problem I had was Hawk Girl. Not her visually. Her was great. The fighting scene with her was great, but it's like this. She did something in the movie that I thought was kind of weird. Like he had her scream a lot, like she actually was a hawk or a bird. Like this squeal she kept doing a lot of times. And I like this, why are you doing that? You're a hawk girl. You're not an actual hawk. You don't squeal like a bird. That part was kind of weird to me. Why is she? First time she did it, I said, okay, this is the thing they doing? And I said, okay. Because I don't read a lot of Hawk Girl comic books, but I don't remember her squealing like a lot. I mean, if she was Banshee, yeah, okay, but she's not a Banshee, so I don't watch screaming like that. That part threw me off a little bit. She's not in it that much to make it stand out, but at the same time, when she's there, it stands out because like this. Why are you doing that? Like why? That's a bad part. That's a lot of time. That's the thing about this movie. It has some parts that the bad and the good kind of it gets intermingled sometimes, and so it's hard to separate a little bit. So I just visual of her was great. The acting form I thought was pretty good, but that screaming thing when it came to the frame, was just a little bit off. Yeah. I thought even though, like I said, the visual effects was pretty good. A Metamorpho, his part that he plays in here as well too. I really enjoyed that as well. Now, a lot of characters in here didn't really get a lot of their time to shine. Perry White didn't really do much in here, but he's there. He's there. He doesn't really do much. But, and also, interesting take on Miss Textmacher as well, too. I thought, even though it was kind of chilly, it was like a little bit annoying and fun to watch at the same time. Kent Grant didn't really do much in here. She wasn't really much of a thing. But, yeah. But I did like the relationship they had with him with the mom as well, too, with Mom Paul Kent. I did enjoy them as well in their and watching them back at home with the farm. I thought that was great as well too. So like I said, the movie had a lot of good things, a lot of bad things as well. But it's like one doesn't really overpower the other. But it's like it has more good than it has bad as well. So overall, it is a fun movie, and I did enjoy it a whole lot. And I actually felt like pretty good. I said, okay, yeah, this is a good start to the whole DC universe. This is the blueprint. This is the groundwork right here. This is a good place to stand. This is a good foundation to stand on. Like I said, it's not perfect, but compared to every DC movie I've ever seen that they have done recently, I had not liked either of them. I have not liked any of them other than the Batmans. That's it. I didn't really like Man of Steel. I didn't like the Justice League movie with Jack Snyder. The the uncut or the cut one. I didn't like Flash. Ugh. Aquaman was okay. It was okay. But the first half of that movie, I was like this, but it got better. So the second movie was okay. It wasn't that I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. So it was like this, fine. Yeah. So, but this was the first time actually I left a DC movie saying, okay, I'm on board with this. So I said check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it, you would enjoy it too. I think it would be great. I'm giving it a B minus. I'm giving it a B minus. Go check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Go see it for yourself. And then when you see it, let me know what you thought about it. You can discuss it down below. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Next to my social media, you want to follow me there as well too. Also to my store, both something with shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. This is one of the shirts that I designed myself right here. This is my rabbit shark shirt right here. Many others as well. Seasons of bottom stuff, I really appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.